Hey folks, after the whole world, I finally got access to GitHub Copilot, so I thought might as well make a small 3-minute video about it. So if you don't know, Copilot is this AI pair programmer which has been trained on the entire GitHub corpus. It, I think the model is GPT-3 or some variant of it by OpenAI, and they basically trained the whole model on GitHub to basically predict functions in Python and code in Python based on what you are typing and what your comments are. Now, because it is trained on people's code, it's a bit dicey morally, ethically, and legally. So I won't comment on that, but I will comment on um, basically how to get it to work and how is this technology. So I think there's still a wait list, but well, I don't know. Let's see. Is there a wait list? Oh, there's still a wait list. So okay, I'm not the last person to get access to it. But okay, let me actually jump into VS Code. Once you have access to it, all you need is access. So just download this plugin called GitHub Copilot. When you install it, it will ask you to sign in to your GitHub repo. And then once that's done, you can just start using it. So let me show you how to basically use it. So let's create a simple function that creates the square. So if I say def square, you can already see, because the name of the function is pretty indicative of what it will do, the model has already predicted what it should return and everything about it. So if I accept this suggestion, I'll press tab, that accepts it. If I want to cycle through its other predictions, I press alt and right bracket and left bracket, but here it's pretty indicative of what it is, so I'll just press tab. Boom, done. Let's try something a bit more complicated. Let's say I want to create a neural network. Def with the given number of layers, and automatically it has created a neural network. And I'm cycling through its predictions, and you can see it has created a network in NumPy. If I press tab, I'll accept this response. Um, let me try something different. So if I want, so I can provide it more information for better prediction. So let's say I want to create a neural network in TensorFlow. So the way I do is kind of put in some docstring network with given layers. It's already predicting my text because this is the most common type of thing you will see in TensorFlow. And I press enter, and boom, it has predicted. So now you see, here's the issue. A lot of TensorFlow code available on GitHub is TensorFlow 1. And that's why you see tf.placeholder, because that's old code. So while this will work, because you can see for I in range to the length of layers, it's actually creating layers, but then it's still TensorFlow 1 code. So let me change that to, let's say, PyTorch, and press enter. Okay, great, because I see nn.linear, nn.relu, so PyTorch works fine. Again, this is a pretty common piece of code which you will see everywhere, so it works fine. Let me see if I can do TensorFlow 2. Let's see the other results of TensorFlow first. I'll cycle through the response. Nah, they're all, let's say, TensorFlow 2. Okay. tf.keras is a bit agnostic, so okay, I like this response. Let's cycle through some more. Okay. Huh. Yeah, okay, it's decent. What about something new? Jax. Okay, great. So it even like takes into account, and I can always press tab to get the network, get the code. So let's see let's view some more common pieces of code. Let's say load in data. So load in, say, MNIST network. Load, let me not call MNIST, let me call data. And then, okay, it loads in. What if I do in NumPy, which is a bit weird, but okay, it does that. Good, good, good. All right, so what about something a bit more obscure, like say, let me call this function test, and then say call MATLAB function from Python. Let's see what it does it do. Okay, that's pretty awesome because it imports the relevant files, it imports stuff, and it does what it's supposed to do. That is very impressive. Let's see, let me try one last thing. Yeah, a non-machine learning thing, because I can understand there's a lot of machine learning code available online. Let's say create a class named dog which inherits from animal class. Um, okay, that's okay. It has seen this bit of code somewhere because I didn't tell it all this stuff. But so you can see it's a useful tool to not do repetitive Python coding or JavaScript coding or any of that. So I wouldn't use it in a production environment, but then this is still something useful just to have in your tool set. So I think this is pretty much what I wanted to show. All right, see you guys in the next video.